Hi everyone, welcome back to Ballet Express. Today we are ending off our 4-part video and it is all about, what is it about, Poops? Not licks. It is about the environment that we as dancers put ourselves in for maximum growth.
So before we roll that intro, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do it now, quickly, subscribe.
And if you haven't, the little notey bell that's right there next to it. Ding ding ding. Alright, roll that intro, let's go!
Welcome back. Hopefully you enjoyed our exciting intro that you see every single video.
So the light changed, we forgot to turn our little ring light on, but you might notice we have some stuff behind.
Yes, really exciting. Hope you like it. I love sparkly and twinkly lights. So.
She's a Christmas fanatic, everyone.
And Christmas is coming.
Yes. Yeah, let's get right into this video. It is about the environment that we as dancers, we need to put ourselves into. So what I've found is that the best way to grow yourself as a dancer and as a person is to throw yourself head first into the ballet world. You need to research a lot, you need to make sure you're watching lots of videos of different companies, so don't just stick with whatever syllabus that you're doing.
Yes.
Go and see all the different kinds. You have the French style, which the Paris Opera does wonderfully. You have the Vaganova style, which the Bolshoi Mariinsky do amazingly. You have the Royal Ballet style, or RAD, and that is up there with the Royal Ballet, of course.
Yes,
you also have the Cicchetti style, which is kind of what a lot of companies in Italy do. You have the Cuban style, so you can go check them out.
American
There's style.
Also Balanchine.
There's so many different styles, but what we found is that there's a lot. What happens is that there's a big mixture of all of them put into one.
Yes, in most companies you will do a mixture of works from different choreographers that come from all different companies.
Even in Russia, they tend to do some Balanchine work sometimes.
Yes.
You've also got the Paris Opera that do Jules and things like that.
I've even seen in Russia they do Kenneth Macmillan stuff, like they did La Film Garde, which is quite interesting. So this is very important because it makes you see what else is out there. Maybe the style that you are doing, you are not necessarily finding it's helping you grow as much as you possibly can as a dancer. And that's where watching other videos, seeing different styles, just opening your mind to what else is out there, because often as dancers we get stuck in these little bubbles in our own little world and we often miss what's going on around us, and I think that's how you grow as a dancer.
You poke through that bubble, just burst it open, let the floodgates open and just dive head first into the world of ballet.
And that's why we've said this before, why we did competitions, because we had never, coming from South Africa, we had never seen what else was out there apart from on YouTube. And back then, YouTube was very new. It wasn't, you couldn't actually, and our internet was actually quite bad, so you couldn't see a lot of what was out there.
And also, South Africa was very far away from the world and
Exactly.
didn't have the most updated information.
Yeah.
And so ballet has evolved so much over the years and a lot of things have changed.
And that really opened up our minds, especially when we went to Russia, because now we are big lovers of Russian ballet. That's just us personally, and that's from our experience, from going around the world and seeing what else is out there.
Also,
we love the Russian style.
Yeah, throwing yourself into competitions is a great way of knowing where you stack up against your generation of dancers.
Exactly.
So that you can tell, okay, I know all of these people. So like right now, we know a couple of people that are like premier dancers.
It's really amazing. A lot of people that we were in competitions with are now, like James said, leading dancers around the world. We even know Hugo Marchand, who is now an étoile. We actually competed with him, Hannah O'Neill, people in Russia who are now principals in their company.
You probably won't know their name.
Yes, but it's so amazing that we actually got to, this is part of our generation, we got to actually dance alongside them. It's really something that we find amazing. Yeah. But for you, maybe competitions are not for you. And for you, it's doing the summer schools. Summer schools are very good.
It's a good way of also judging,
yeah. Exactly. Some people like doing the audition tour route. I personally never got the opportunity to do that, but I don't think it would have been for me. But everyone is different, and I really think, especially if you are in South Africa and you are watching this video and you want to broaden your knowledge as a ballet dancer, try get out there internationally and see what else is out there. You don't have to go.
Well, I wouldn't say just South Africa. I mean, there's lots of countries that are kind of like cut off from the world. Australia, South Africa, you have like all the countries that are far out there.
Yes, you know? I'm just speaking from my personal experience. Like South Africa is very far away.
And so this leads us to more of your environment. Now you need to make sure that you are putting yourself in a place where you can be supported as well, because you are going to go through rough times, and we have spoken about the discipline and the mental fortitude and the willpower and the drive and all of that to get stuff done. But sometimes you do just need that friend to cry on.
Or even a teacher. You might find that working with a certain teacher, you just clash. And that happens in life. We've spoken about it before, you have personality clashes. And that happens. You need to find the teacher or the school that best suits your personality. Some people work very well with being screamed at all the time and being pushed. I personally did not do well like that. I work well like that. Yes, other people, they need a more nurturing, kind of positive environment. I was that kind of person. So everyone is different.
Yeah. And another thing you definitely need, and that is to find the beauty in the hardship. There's just like looking at scenery of a desert. A desert is a very, very harsh place. It's dry. It's like really harsh, it can be hot, it can be really cold, it's all the extremes. But if you look at it, sometimes there is really a real immense beauty in it. And it's the same thing with ballet. It's extremes, there's lots of different aesthetics and lines. And if you can take that environmental attitude and put that as the concept of ballet into your mind and go into an imaginary space where you imagine yourself in the most beautiful theaters in the world. We actually have our wonderful coach Teresa, who is the epitome of this.
Yes.
He imagined himself doing the best things in the best, most beautiful theaters in all of Europe. And what's actually funny is that he's done it.
Now. He is in one of the most beautiful theaters. If you go have a look at his Instagram, we'll put the link down below, you will see the theater that he dances in. And I'm all for striving for your dreams. Some people might think, oh, it's impossible. You never know unless you try. And he is a very, very good example of that. He pushed through many hardships to get where he is today.
There you go, Ballet. You want a bone? Come get your bone. Yo, come get your bone. Come get your bone. You want a bone? There's a bone. So, just some key factors to take away from this is, let's just make sure that you're imagining your space. You are putting yourself where you want to be. Yes. You're creating a nice environment, a friendly environment in your own mind to work within, because that's your shelter.
Exactly, and don't be afraid to leave an environment that you are in. Same like we spoke about in companies. If you're in a company that's just not for you. Actually, I watched recently Catherine Morgan, if you know of her. She recently left a company, I won't mention, you can watch her video about it. And it's absolutely okay to leave a company if you feel like it's not the place for you.
If it's not for you, that's okay. There's other companies out there,
exactly.
And we can move on. Find the one that works for you.
With schools.
Schools, teachers, everything. Another thing that we love to say is get out there and pop that bubble. Open the floodgates and go and experience
Be brave.
the world. Go and experience some competitions, summer schools, things like that. Look at different videos and stuff. Do your own research into everything. It will really
change your life, and it will open your mind. It actually changes you not just as a dancer but as a person. traveling the world really can change your outlook on life.
It opens your eyes to see how ballet can actually be done in so many different countries with different languages.
Yes, you don't even have to speak the same language, and you can watch a ballet performance and you will all understand what is happening on stage.
Exactly. The beauty of ballet. Leading up
Universal language.
Exactly. Leading up back right to the beginning, you need to find the beauty in ballet and immerse yourself. So that's it for today.
We hope you enjoyed this 4-part series and that it can enlighten you a little bit on what you need to become a professional ballet dancer if you are an aspiring professional ballet dancer or you are a professional yourself. Maybe you can relate to some of these things.
Okay, and so we hope you've enjoyed. This is the final part of our series. If you ever need, just go back to all the links down below, also the cards up above, and you can rewatch all of them in your own time whenever you feel. And also don't be afraid to leave a comment down in the chat below.
Yes, if there's something else you would like us to talk about, maybe you want to know something about being a professional or how to become a professional that we haven't spoken about, leave a comment down below and we can make a video for you.
Exactly. And also don't forget to subscribe right there, noti bells over there, as we've said before. Again, we hope you've enjoyed the video and we'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone!